Hi everyone. I'm out here walking in a bunch of vetch. It's right behind our house. I can kind of give you an idea of what our house looks like. That's our house right behind us, and we're in this farm field, and this is vetch. I didn't know what it was until a few days ago. Liz Macklin, one of our home group leaders, who lives just down here a little bit, she came out here. She said it's vetch, and it's a cover crop farmers put in, and it restores nitrogen in the soil, among other things. And it's really what they do is they plant it and then till it under, but it helps the soil for the next crops that come through. And I got my dogs out here with me. I don't know if you can see them. They're off in the distance. Grace is barely big enough. She hops through it. Maybe you'll see that. But I got to thinking about that, of this cover crop and the things we're going through. And it's kind of tough when we're facing this kind of isolation, and we're trying to figure out how to live. And some of us are anxious, and some of us are angry and frustrated, and we're mad at the government. And so it becomes an issue for us. And I thought about this vetch and what God is doing. What's the bigger picture? And I was thinking of the passage in James chapter 1, verses 2 and 3, where it says, brothers, count all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the trying of your faith produces perseverance. But he goes on to say, let perseverance have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. And I got to tell you, we get so focused on the immediate situation, we forget that there's always a bigger picture. And God is planting vetch in our lives to produce a crop. And this coronavirus, and I know it's tough, I know it's painful, I know it's hard, but God's got a bigger picture. He's growing us. And we need to count all joy when there's vetch in our lives. Vetch is a funny word. It almost sounds like a Yiddish swear word. I think from now on, when hard things come, I know it's God just producing a crop. God just doing it. I'm going to say vetch. And people are going to think I'm saying something really nasty. But no, it's just vetch. And realize that no matter what happens, God has a bigger plan. He's producing fruit in our lives. There's this vetch, and after this, something else will come. And I just trust that God has a bigger picture. He's growing us up. We're going to get through this, but God wants us not just to be survivors. He wants us to be conquerors, more than survivors. And I'm just glad that the great farmer is doing this work in our life. And so keep faith, keep trusting, be positive, see how you can grow through the situation, and not let it run your life. Come on, guys. Your kids are tired out.